Alright, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to do a little bit of maintenance on the Mark III Vr6 Jetta. Actually just got these in from Rock Auto. These new ruthenium HX plugs. There's your part number. I'll probably link it in the bottom. I heard some good things about these. I know they're not OEM factory plugs, but I figured I'd give them a shot. They were a pretty good deal. It was like $860 on Rock Auto, so it wasn't bad. I was going around the auto parts store around here, and iridiums were going for like 11-12 bucks, and then nobody had the laser platinums in stock, so we went with these. So as you can see, you got some degreaser, rags, and then a pipe cleaner. I'm gonna do the plug, so while I'm in there, I'm gonna clean out the wells as I pull up the wires, kind of do some maintenance. And this vacuum with a little hose attached, I'm gonna go in there and suck out any debris so none of it gets into the combustion chamber. She's been having a rough time getting started in cold starts. So I'll do a video of that right now, and then we'll do a little before after. I know, of course, it's gonna do better because there's new plugs in it, but I guess the real test of these will be in the long run. So yeah, all right, we'll get that cold start started. All right, you got the keys. Ooh, let's unlock it. Okay, let's see how she does this time around. I actually filled up the fuel tank with some 44K and some new fuel, so that might help, along with the new fuel filter that I replaced. So let's see. Battery's still good. And she had a little hiccup, but nothing crazy. As you can see, no cell. When I originally got the car, I did have a cell light on, but with the replacement of the water pump and the mass airflow sensor, it went away, so that's good. So yeah, not too bad. Okay, did better than I expected. I can hear a little bit of timing chain noise, but it's not terrible. I do plan on doing that down the line. Alright, so let's shut it off and we'll get started. I don't want to warm her up too much. Cool. Alright, so luckily this did come with the OEM spark plug boot remover. Come on. So hopefully it works. I haven't tried it. Doesn't look too bad actually. So I think it should work. Let's find out. So we'll start here. Gotta get into that little. Nope. Okay. Gotta find that tab. Alright, I'm gonna have to put you guys down while I use a flashlight. Alright, I was able to get off the wire. The tool did help. It's only this one I had trouble with. It wasn't catching on. But after some time, these tabs do tend to break off. So yeah, might have to replace that. They make aluminum ones, metal ones. Or you can go to the Mark IV wires, which don't require the tool. You just have like a loop connected right here. A plastic loop you can just pull up on there without having to use a tool. I'll probably go that route once I need to replace those. They look pretty good. Let me see. Let's see. There we go. So you see there's a little bit of oil down there and debris. A little mucky. I do gotta change out the valve cover gasket. It's pretty bad. Let me see. Oh, it's tricky. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of debris in there. So we're gonna put some brake cleaner and then scrub that out and vacuum it out so I don't get any of that nasty stuff into the combustion chamber. Yeah, look at that, one's pretty bad. Yep. Alright. So I just pulled out the first plug from cylinder, I believe this is 2. This is 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. Cylinder 2. And it's in pretty bad shape. Don't know what type of plug this is. But yeah, it's pretty bad. They're definitely due. I'll pull out the rest of them, see how they look. Alright, this is the second one. Another thing I can tell you is these were put on way too tight. That crush washer is toast. And that, of course, is a little bit of oil on top from the leaking valve cover gasket. These were definitely due, but these were put on way too tight. Alright, these are all the plugs. These are Bosch Supers. I don't know. They're all bad. They're all due. They all got oil baked on them, so probably have to get to the rebuild the head and replace the valve stem seals. And these were way too hard to get off. Whoever did the plugs before just torqued them down way too much. This one was super tight. I hope they didn't fucking cross thread and mess up the threads on the head. So yeah, I cleaned up the spark plug wells before I pulled them out. So they should be good to go. I'm gonna put in these new ones. Hopefully they don't drop it. So see if it'll focus. So these have like a special little diode, little plate. Dang, it's not getting it. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Ruthenium. So, yeah. Quick side note, be sure to get, I highly recommend getting a magnetized spark plug removal tool. These are a game changer. This one's 5/8. It's so easy. I had one that had the rubber grommet, but that kept getting stuck on the plugs as I pulled them out. But this magnetized one is a lot better, so highly recommend it. Alright, so this is the power of that magnetized tool. It's super awesome. It has a great grab, doesn't fall out. So, because they have a long well, you have to get all the way down in there. So these are super handy to have, especially for these VR6s. So yeah, and also, I'm not a professional, I'm just a fucking DIYer. But from all the videos I've seen, humble mechanic and all that, start your plugs by hand. Don't just start ratcheting them down with the wrench or anything. Start them, I'm gonna do them all by hand to put them in, and then I'll finish them off with that. Alright, so got them all in by hand. I'm gonna tighten them up with the wrench. I don't have a torque wrench with me, so I'm gonna have to kind of do it by feel, give it the old German tightening spec, gluten tight, and we should be good. Alright, so plugs are in and tight, gluten tight. I was checking out these wires and they're kind of a little old. I'm sure they're the OEM ones. I did have an extra set from an old VR6 that I had way back when, and these are newer for sure. So I think I'm gonna run these, take those out. They weren't bad, or I don't think they were, but I'm just gonna be safe and just switch them out. Alright, switched them out. These are the newish ones, and those are the old ones. I'm putting back in. I recommend using that tool if you have it handy. I already got most of these in. I gotta put this one in. So the way I'm doing this is I'm running it in. There's like a slot, right? So put it in like so. Run it all the way down. And you want to twist it to where it's in that slot right there. There's a tab right here. It's hard to do with one hand. Alright, so I twisted it in. As you can see, it's that tab right here is in that slot. So you use this, push it down the well. It should feel like a resounding snap once you get it in. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna have to rotate this to let the wire bend. So feed it down. See if you can hear that snap. There we go. Just like that. And then you twist out. And pull it out. You repeat that all the way through. Alright, we got our new plugs in. Wires are connected. Make sure you don't pop out. Make sure your numbers are correct. These have like numbers on each end to help you keep track of your cylinders. So again, 246, 246, 135. So let's follow this one. Should be 1. Right there, yep, 1. Go down the line. 3, 5. Alright, we're good. These are in. Sorry about the sniffling, it's cold out here. We're in the middle of the Colorado winter. Let's get her on. Oh yeah, no misfires. She sounds good. You hear a little bit of that timing chain right here. Just a little bit. Usually it goes away, but no misfires, nice idle. It's a successful spark plug change. Alright. Later down the line, I'm going to clean that. Replace the valve cover gasket on here. Probably the gasket on these since I have those. So she's getting good. That's the new math. Sweet. Give her a rev. Oh yeah, way better. Before it used to bog out. And I used to get in a high rev. So she's good.